Okay, awesome. All right, let's get going. Let's get started. And yeah, I guess 86 people here. I guess I'm sure more will join. Um, all right. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to wait like 5 more minutes, or do you guys want to start now? All right. Anyway, there's a recording, and I hope it goes well. So, if anyone else misses it, we can always showcase it later. All right. Okay, guys, welcome to the Akumamc Q&A. So guys, we're gonna be using this platform. We're gonna stay like for 30 minutes, I think, something like that. And I'm gonna be telling you guys our plans of Akuma, what we see for the future, and after that, I'll be answering all your questions. And yeah, it's gonna be like a nice, fun Q&A. And yeah, so I guess starting off, guys, do you guys want to do the questions first, or should we do like the announcements, announce the plans on what we want to do? What do you guys want to do first? Announcements. All right, announcements and questions. All right, awesome. Okay, cool. So, guys, as you guys know, Prison. We released the 3.5 launch on the 21st of October. Honestly, I think as the early game of this new Prison season was absolutely amazing. However, it's clear there was a lot of economy issues, bugs. Like some runes were too OP, etc. But I honestly, guys, I think we're definitely going the right direction. And from your responses and what you guys are saying in like my DMs and your thoughts on the season, I think we're going the right direction with how we're making it more fun, more progressive, and overall just a different feel compared to the previous seasons. So that's at least that part is good to know. But I do think we're lacking a lot. I do think we should take longer with the seasons. I do think we should spend more time testing and quality, spending more time on the quality assurance part to make sure everything is perfect before launching it out onto like a live season. I do think that's our only con. One of our only cons is basically we don't spend enough time testing. We do insane big updates. We never spend enough time, testing them out, making sure they're perfect, making sure they're bug free. So that's what we're doing. The first thing, guys, is for our season 2 of Prison, which again, it won't be out for at least another 4 or 5 weeks. It's gonna be sometime around Christmas time. But I promise you guys, our season 2 of Prison will be absolutely amazing, guys. Our plan for that is, we're gonna be starting testing all the way from December 1. And it's gonna be testing, and rigorous improvements non-stop. So, yeah. We're just gonna take everything we did wrong this season, everything we could have done better this season, and I promise you guys, season 2 is gonna be absolutely amazing. We're gonna do everything we can to make sure it's gonna be the best season ever. I know we can do that because it's clear, like your feedback. Like I know, like in the first week, everyone was telling me how much fun they were having, like how it felt refreshing, how it was just a whole new experience. But obviously, from week 2, week 3, there's many eco issues. A lot of the runes were too OP, crates were too OP. Some enchants weren't OP at all, and making it feel like less rewarding. But all these issues were because of lack of testing. Which, yeah, guys, we're gonna be doing at least 2 to 3 weeks of testing for any map, at least at the minimum. We're having new standards, new everything, new expectations of how we want to do stuff, and we're never gonna ever release a mid-season or rushed season again. We're not gonna pull a Cyberpunk. We're not gonna pull one of these games. We don't have any investors to please. It's a private company. It's just us and you guys. We're a team, so we're gonna do our best to make sure your experience is number one. So even if it takes 1 or 2 weeks longer, but that's gonna ensure the season will last for months. Without issues. So that's our first goal, and that's a promise that season 2 will be absolutely amazing. Will it take time? Yes, it will take time. But it will be amazing, and we'll ensure the December holidays, the Christmas holidays will be fun, and the New Year will be fun. Yeah, 100%. And I'm excited, guys, and I hope you guys... I know a lot of you, you swapped from Prison to Skyblock. So if you guys haven't, if you guys thought this Prison season was it wasn't tested as much, or the eco was too broken, I can assure you guys, whatever issues you guys have, it'll be fixed. And I just ask you guys try the season 2 whenever that comes out. We'll have, of course, an amazing showcase, amazing changelog, amazing sneak peeks, to show you guys. We're having a lot of new content coming as well to season 2, not only the fixes and the testing, a lot more content, especially endgame, mid game to endgame. I do know, I've seen a lot of your suggestions, especially in that Google form. Yeah, there's a lot we can do, guys. So that's for prison. Yeah, all right. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to go to the Skyblock announcement, or do you guys want to continue, or a quick question and answer for prison? What do we do? Quick Q&A for prison, then Skyblock? Questions for prison, then Skyblock? Alright. Guys, I see a lot of the prison players saying, because I can assure you Skyblock is just as big as prison, Like players-wise, statistics-wise. Alright. You guys want to do some questions? Alright. So guys, if you guys have some prison questions, feel free to raise your hand up, and I can invite you to speak and ask your questions. So I guess we'll do a quick prison Q&A, a quick one, not a long one. We can do the long one at the end. Just a quick Q&A. If you guys want to speak, feel free to raise your hand, and I'll just accept someone. Or should I just read off the chat? What do you guys prefer? Voice? Both? Voice? Alright. We have 3 requests, guys. So let's go for simp coins. Alright. Hello, simp coins. Make sure to accept the request. What is your question, my man? Can you guys hear him? Alright, give me a second. I think it's my headphones.
Why don't you guys ping?
Alright, I can hear you now. Sorry.
Anymore?
Can you repeat?
Oh. Why don't you guys ping in events anymore? Like key openings?
That's a good question. So initially we stopped because I guess we just assumed, like Keel, like every single day it's gonna be at 3 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. EST, it's not gonna be any different. So we just thought, eventually, like let's say someone stops playing Akuma, like let's say you take a 2-week break and there's that 200 ping just from events, and then you're just gonna like pings will just be obsolete. So that's the main reason why we stopped it, because the times are always the same and we feel like it would just be too hectic. Like let's say you stop for 1 week and you see like 20 pings, then whenever we ping again. So you think we should bring that back? Pinging for kills?
The ping is optional, yeah. You can always just disable the pings. Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all agree? Alright. Okay. Let me note that down in our nice document here, guys, for this Q&A. Alright. Do you have anything else, some coins?
No, that's it.
Alright. So yeah, you should be seeing pings again very soon.
Okay.
Alright. Have a wonderful day. I'll move you to the audience now. Okay?
You too. Yeah.
Alright. Awesome. Let's go next for Beluga. Alright. Hello, Beluga. Just press accept. Okay, awesome.
Hey.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
So my question is again kind of general. When is Bedrock getting less buggy?
So the issue with Bedrock, I guess while we're here in a call with everyone, is once when Minecraft 1.20.2 released, they changed their whole infrastructure. Like they changed how like their systems worked, so we had to like completely recode our system from the scratch. So yeah, to support Bedrock and the latest versions, it will take us some time, and we're working hard on it. But again, we're having to recode everything from the scratch. But once it's up, once it's done, it's gonna be perfect. Um, but yeah, it's gonna take us some time as we're having to recode everything just to support it, and you know, we want it out just as much as you guys, because we don't want to stop you guys from playing.
Yeah, got it.
All right. Do
Thanks
you
for
have any
having
other
me.
questions? Are you on Java or
Nah,
Bedrock Beluga?
I am on
Bedrock.
Bedrock.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully we can get it up soon. Hopefully, because it is annoying us as well.
yeah.
All right, man. I'll move you back. All right. Have a wonderful day. All right. The next question, guys, we're gonna go for JUZRD. All right. Hello, JUZRD.
Yeah,
How can I help you? I can
I
hear
was
you. Yeah.
wondering when a rank's gonna get their actual value back because at the moment they're kind of just useless. You don't really get anything from them, and there's nothing interesting that come with them. And like how Infinity Rank costs like 300 USD, and
Yes,
we
sir.
don't get anything really worth that amount of money from it.
Do you have any suggestions of what we can do in that sense to make Infinite Rank more worth it?
So like the OP kits, adding
Mm-hmm.
better stuff to it, like more
Okay.
valuable stuff, so more relic caches, keys, pet eggs, stuff like that for like the start of the map and stuff like that. And
All right.
then maybe updating them throughout the season to become more OP as it goes through, because as the economy grows, if you're just getting the same crappy stuff, it's not really making a big difference in your gameplay,
Yeah.
if you get what I mean.
So you just want more like caches, more relics in the OP
More
kits?
more valuable stuff. Just stuff that makes it easier to gan through the game. Like I understand it's a grinding game, but
Mm-hmm.
when you're already so high up and your kits don't do anything for you, it doesn't make sense to keep claiming them. And then if you're paying like a big amount of money for like a rank,
Yep.
it just defeats the whole purpose in putting that amount of money into the game when you're not really getting anything in return for it. If you get what I mean?
Yeah, of
Because it's
course.
worth it for like a couple of weeks, and then it doesn't really matter anymore.
So would you guys say like a V kit for Infinity Ranks would be like something that you guys would want? Would that be optimal or just a better OP kit? What do you think, Juzzard?
Um, I think most ranks, so say Akuma up or Akuma plus up,
Yeah.
they should have more OP things, or even just like God upwards, because you know the ones that you can claim OP kits for,
Yeah.
them ones to be boosted just a bit more, so it makes it easier, because at the moment Infinity Rank has no value, Akuma Plus has no value, and the only thing you're really getting that's different is a couple of little things in a kit. And with Akuma Plus, all you can do is change the color of your rank, and the same with Infinity Plus. Infinity, sorry.
Or it's just better kits, yeah? Something like
Yeah,
worth it that you'd actually look
yeah,
forward to every week to opening, yeah?
yeah. Just makes it a
Oh,
little bit more motivational to get onto the game,
okay.
because you know you have something there waiting for you.
Alright, awesome. I'll note that down now. Um, so just a really OP and good kit, or a kit that just gets updated every week.
Um, a kit that gets updated every week.
All right, do you all agree? All right, cool, awesome. Let me note that down again. In addition to the events thing. Yeah. All right. Juzzer, do you have any other questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, awesome. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right. Um, the next person, guys. Do you guys want to continue with the prison or move on to the Skyblock announcement, and then do just one big Q&A? Prison. All right. We'll do a few more. Few more. All right, Alex, bro. That's kind of scary.
Hello, me. How are you?
All right. Hello, Alex. I'm good. And what about you?
I'm good too. I was just gonna add on to what they were talking about for Infinity Rank.
Yeah.
I think you could give a like a lower cooldown for V kits, like 20% for maybe Akuma Plus, and then 30% for Infinity.
All right. What do you all think about that suggestion? Would that be something that you'd actually notice? All right. I see a lot of bad. I see a lot of no's.
I see a
Yeah,
lot
because
of those too.
VKits are already too OP. You know, like we already have an issue with VKits. People having like 10 VKits. I will quit. All right, that's not possible, bro. I'm saying I will quit. I'm saying no's from the content team. Yeah, bro. I don't think that's possible.
Okay,
All right.
and
Do you
then
have
my question was, how does beta testing work? Can players beta test or just staff?
We're probably, obviously, with the announcement for prison, and obviously for Skyblock as well. When we said we want to make sure everything's perfect, quality assurance wise, etc. I think we're also going to be more open to doing bigger private beta tests, like probably making a form and inviting like 20 to 30 to 40 people, um, to test it out, and give their feedback.
Okay,
So I
so
think
right
we're
now it's
probably
just
gonna
staff.
right now just content team and staff.
Mm.
But we're probably gonna do a open form like we did 3 years ago. 3 years ago, yeah, like 3 years ago, we had like an open forum, and we just went off that. So we're probably gonna start doing those a lot more often, and inviting you guys out to beta test, because I think they'll be a lot more beneficial. Just getting like a lot more, opinions, and yeah. What do you think of that, Alex?
Yeah, I think that sounds like I'd want a beta test. Be cool.
All right, awesome. All right, what's your rebirth, Alex, or ranking game?
840.
800. All right, awesome. All right, man. I'm gonna note that down as well. Just in case. Um, so you think we should always, like have a much bigger beta test, yeah, than we usually do?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, man. Do you have any other questions for Prison?
No, that's all.
All right. Have a wonderful day, Alex. Hmm. You too. Oh, all right. Next in line is mm, hmm. How many more questions do you guys want to do for Prison? 500 questions more? All right, one more question, guys. One more question. So I hope it's a good question, So I'm just gonna choose a random one. All right, Moose, you're invited to speak.
Hi. Can you hear
Hello.
me correct?
Oh, I can hear you.
My question is why is content added like in between after the season starts feel like unbalanced? Like prestiges, like the pickaxe requirement just scales exponentially to the point where it's faster to fish for it than actually mine at this rate.
Yeah. Wait,
Like
so
is
can
there
you
going to
can
be
you
in the
repeat that
future
question,
ways to stop
please?
that? Why like content added during the season feel unbalanced? Like in places like prestige where pickaxe levels are like scaling like 100 levels per prestige,
Yeah.
where it's faster to fish than actually mine for it. In future, is there
S
going to be things put in to stop that?
um. Yeah. Again, it comes back to the point where before we push out things, we're getting more feedback, more testing, to ensure it's like in the best quality possible. So it goes back to the main point we did. Like the biggest con with the season is lack of testing, um, and a very small range of opinions, which might differ from um larger range. So yeah, we're gonna be fixing on that, fixing on everything. Even content updates will be a lot more pushed out over time. Did that answer your question, Moose?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Do you have any other questions that I can answer?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Have a wonderful day, Mr. Moose. All right. Guys, how many more questions? One more question. Let's source. Nah, bro. On God, I'm not. Tyler. Soul's about to make the. Yeah. Tyler, you're next.
Wait, what the fuck?
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions, bro?
Why don't you add a what's it called, an enchant for late game, or
Yep.
like a pet for a late game? Because it's really hard to rebirth, and you don't really get anything from it. So tokens are useless after like rebirth.
Yep. Again, that's another thing we're looking into. Well, that we're going to be implementing is late game is lacking a lot. You know, enchant wise, progression wise. There's no way, like, real way to progress once you reach a certain limit, which we will be fixing. A lot more content, a lot more enchants. You know, a lot more ways. You know, just to get richer, to get better, and to progress more. So yeah, that's something we're actively looking into and seeing how we can perfect.
But mortar, like for pickaxe XP, you need like 600 to upgrade your mortar. That's
Okay.
ridiculous. And the next level is 700. And the prestige shit, damn, never gonna get prestige 25.
25. All right. So you're okay. So what do you want us to do this season? You want us to lower
No,
down the prestiges and lower down the
yeah, lower the what's it called, the pickaxe level you need to upgrade the mortar
Alright.
and
Okay.
prestige,
Lower pickaxe levels.
and rebirth milestones maybe.
Alright.
Milestones for rebirth.
Yep. Okay, awesome. Alright, I've noted that all down. And you want these for this season, right?
Maybe next season if you can perfect it to this season, add it this season.
Okay, awesome. I've noted down, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we can do
Maybe-
it this season without issues.
Yeah, okay. Maybe add like you're telling about you having issues with testing. Why don't you add like public testing like you did
Yeah,
for
that's
2 years ago?
yeah, that's exactly when I was talking earlier. So yeah, we're gonna start doing a larger phase of testing with we're gonna be starting, like, we're gonna do like a Google form announcement, etc. And we'll be moving testing up to like 30, 40, 50, 60 of you guys, because obviously I do agree with you guys that we do need to do bigger testing and to ensure everything is like you know, there's a bigger variety of opinions. And yeah, we're gonna start doing a Google form for that very soon, probably like a week or so before a release.
Okay.
Do you have any other question, Tyler?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, man. Did that? Were you happy with the answer?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, have a wonderful day.
You too.
Okay. Guys, there's only one person left. I don't think it's appropriate to bring him in a call and a voice call, so I'm sorry. So we must move on to Skyblock, guys. We must move on. All right, guys, Skyblock. Honestly, guys, Skyblock Season 3 is gonna be absolutely amazing. Okay, so obviously Season 1 released perfect, was absolutely fun. Season 2 released with the logging, everyone loved it, it was fun. Again, but had the same issues Prison. You know, that's funny. That, you know, again, the issue with it was the economy issues with spawners. You know, I'm guessing Prison and Skyblock both have the same issues, so that's a good sign, guys. The fact that the issues are very similar, the fact that issues are clear on why, you know, they're not performing, they're like, the experience isn't to what you guys expect, that's good. So again, with Skyblock, guys, it was amazing. You know, we've had Season 2, everyone loved it, you guys loved it. For the first 2-3 weeks, it was absolutely like popping off. But again, the economy issues over time, economy issues, the skills were way too OP. The too many block tickets were given out, too many keys were given out, too many, and hence because of the too many keys, too many robots were given out. Again, lack of testing, which I promise you guys we will be fixing. We've increased the content team for Prism. We've increased the content team for Skyblock. We have so many more members on both sides. We're gonna start doing public testing. We're gonna start making sure the season is never rushed. To where we're gonna have deadline. Yes, we're gonna have the deadline. That's 100%. But if we're not ready for that deadline, if we need to push it back, we will push it back. Because end of the year experience is always the most important to us. And we never wanna disappoint or have like a low, I guess a low standard season. So again, it's the same with Prison. They're both the same. So regarding the plan, guys, regarding the announcement, let's all speak. Are you guys? That's crazy. All right, guys. I feel like he's gonna ask something controversial, so we might have to ban. All right, invite to speak. This is gonna be the most controversial question you guys will ever see. So,
Hey,
hello,
man,
Soul.
how you doing?
How can I help you?
I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm actually in the shower. Somebody asked me to join, so
All right, amazing.
I was gonna ask. This is like one of the biggest, between Prison and Skyblock. This is probably one of the most important things.
All right,
Is there any way Alex can come back?
my friend. Thank you very much for your question.
Bro,
Have a
I
wonderful
really
day. Alright, guys, I invited Mr. Soul just because you guys want. And as you guys remember, Akumamc, if you guys want something, that will happen. You guys wanted Soul, we got Soul on the call. There you guys go. Your request is answered. There you go. So back to our point, guys. Back about Skyblock, the important subject that all of you guys are here for. 94 people. All of you guys are here for. Again, Skyblock, Prison. The issues with both of them are the same, which we will be fixing, guys. We're gonna be putting so much more effort, so much more testing, and everything is gonna be absolutely perfect. I can promise you guys, if you just wait for them, you guys will see a big difference in how the progression feels, how the bugs feel, how everything feels. Everything will be so much more smoother, so much more fun. And yeah. So timeline-wise, guys, we don't want to really say a timeline and fail to meet it. We don't want to pull a Cyberpunk or and say, hey guys, it's April 20 and then delay till October 40. We don't want to do that, guys. But time frame wise, guys, for Skyblock, we're aiming for the end of November. That's something we're aiming for. And we're hoping we can test perfectly. We're hoping we can do everything perfectly for that date. So you guys can expect that for Skyblock, end of November. Okay? If we have to push it back, we'll push it back. No problems. You guys can note that down and expect it end of November for Skyblock Season 3. If not, no problem. Then you'll see it in December. Prison Season 2, guys. I know a lot of you guys also are waiting for that, especially with what we have planned and how much more fun it'll be. You guys can expect that closer to Christmas time. Anywhere from December 5 to December 25, you guys will see a Prison Season 2 release. 100%. Anywhere from that time frame. So guys, let's do a Q&A for Skyblock and Prison. So guys, make sure to just raise your hand and I'll be answering any questions 100%. I'm sure you guys have some questions about both game modes, announcements, etc. If not, no problem, even better. Okay. Feel free to raise your hand, guys. Coral, I'm inviting you to speak. Hello, Coral.
Yo.
How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm good. Thank you very much for asking.
The main thing I wanted to say with Skyblock is
Yes,
give
sir.
items their worth. The same with prisons, like the ranks and stuff like that. It's more of like a universal thing because like you can get like the bottom 3 ranks in like crates and stuff like that.
Basically for
if
free.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean. And like obviously from what I've heard with people with like the higher ranks, it's same with prisons. There's not much really rewarding with it. So it's like, you know,
Alright.
you could spend like 200 on a rank and you don't really get much for that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And do you have any suggestions of what we can do? Is it the same as with the prison suggestion?
Like, depending on the rank, you should automatically get like a island size buff, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
From like the default starting one, so then obviously it like extends itself through the rank. So like if
Alright.
you've got like a high rank, it goes up more.
So would you say we still do the do we still make the island size expandable like just by doing quests? Or do we make it solely based
Yeah.
on rank? The island leader's rank. Which one?
Like both.
Both.
So through
Both?
quests. So like if someone who like can't get a rank through like crates or physically buy one, they can
Alright.
still get the size up. But then obviously the people
Alright.
that have paid for the rank.
Just a higher base size,
Yeah.
so it's the same as pets, you can get a higher level. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you all think, guys? What do you guys think? Do you guys want that? Do you guys want the higher base size for higher scablock ranks? Yes or no? Yes. No. Nah. Yes.
It's a bit mixed.
A bit mixed. It would give a perk to the ranks. I mean, to be fair, we were planning on adding that to season 1, but someone complained. I don't remember why. No, yes. If you guys want me to repeat the question, I can repeat if needed. Just let me know. Repeat? Alright. Guys, the question is, do you guys want ranks on Skyblock to have like a base island size? So for example, do you guys want a Emperor rank to have like example 200 base and a Legend rank 250 base? Obviously, it will still be increasable, but just as a base, so you just automatically start with a bigger island. No. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to do a poll, bro, because I have no clue. If it's close, then I don't know, but if it's 1, yes, 2, no. Alright, guys, go on polls real quick if you can. Alright.
You might need to add the things to the bottom of it because I don't think anybody can add all to it.
I'll add it now. Alright, guys, yes or no? Do you guys want ranks to have a higher base island size? What that means is, a legend would have like 200, and then Emperor would have 150, but obviously you can increase that size to go higher. It'll be based on the island leader. Alright. Okay, awesome, bro. I guess, alright. It won, so yeah, I guess we can do it. Alright, let me note it down. Rank perk. Alright, is there anything else you like want to suggest, Coral, regarding your ranks suggestion?
Not regarding the ranks, but I've got like another question whole entirely.
Yeah.
The block tickets, like obviously once you redeem it, it goes to a block.
Yeah,
Obviously,
don't worry.
how
We're
many
changing it.
tickets-
We're changing that whole system up for season 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good. Right now it's kind of shit. I agree. Excuse my language, guys. But yeah, it'll be a lot better for season 3. Promise.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it.
Yes.
All right, Coral. All right. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Yep. Okay, guys. 5 more requests, guys. Bro, welcome to the call. Please press accept. You're invited to speak. Press something like join speak. I don't know. Hello? Alright, Dubro is now a speaker. Okay, awesome. Dubro, what is your question? Hello? 1, 2, 3. Dubro? Alright, guys. Dubro, your microphone is not working, bro. Thank you very much. Right, guys. If you guys have any questions for Distressing and Frosty, feel free to ask, guys. They're here in the call, guys. They didn't have to be here, but they're here, guys. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them as well. Alright, guys. If there's any other questions, if you have questions for them, let them know, guys. Okay. Alright, guys. 5. We'll choose a random person. Let's choose. Who is this? This person seems OG. Is he OG? Let me check. This guy is OG, guys. This guy joined. I can tell you guys live on call. This guy joined 10 days after our Akumamc Season 1 release, almost 4 years ago. He joined January 10, 2020. We released December 29, 2019. So, Go Senior, welcome to the call. One of the most OG players on Akumamc. Yeah, of course.
That's
All right.
insane. Well, I have a question. It's a pretty
Yes,
old
sir.
one. There used to be an events server in which events such as sumo and other things were hosted once in a while. Will that ever come back?
A perfect question, amazing question.
Yes.
If George or Frost, if Distressing or Frosty want to answer this question, feel free.
Yeah, so events are kind of difficult to handle at a larger scale, especially making them fair for Bedrock and newer versions. So it has been talked about in the past. We have looked at implementing event systems into like Prison to spice it up. I think it was before Wasteland, and then Wasteland practically ended up taking over that. But it becomes a really complex issue because we could be having to handle 500-600 people. Let's say if someone was to do like an event on release, and not to say it's not completely possible, but it's very difficult to do well. And if we were to do something like that, we'd want to do it like spectacularly, really.
Understandable. But I'm honestly more surprised, me, that you remember me.
Yeah, right. Like, I just remember everyone. Especially if you play like back in the day. We had like 20 players.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, dude, it was fun back then. But thank you for answering my question.
All right. Do you have any other questions?
No, not really. Thank you for the time.
Okay. Damn. All right. I will. Akumamc. Welcome to the call.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, sir.
Okay, it's because I'm sick. So I have a question that many people did it, but I'm gonna question it again here.
Of course.
It's about the problem of overflow and the hoppers of Skyblock because they don't work properly.
Okay.
I think this is more to the devs.
Yes, sir. All right, Frosty or George. One of you guys can
Frosty, do you
have
want to
this
talk
debate
about
with
this
the whole
one?
community.
Well, Frosty, feel free to have an input, but from a development perspective, especially handling the amount of items we do, like if you've seen how many items are flying off of IS Top 1's island, it's actually insane.
Yeah, mine too.
It's very difficult to actually compute. Well, basically, you want to have a limited amount of slots inside of a hopper. Say, what's it like 4 currently? 4, 5, something like that.
5.
Yeah. So every time an item gets passed between hoppers, which happens, I think it's once every 4 or 5 ticks on Skyblock, we have to search through every single one of them slots and see if the item will fit into it. We have looked in the past at speeding up the tick speed, which has more performance penalties, and that will make basically shards unplayable, which have got larger islands on it, which unfortunately kind of ruins the experience for everybody. So you've probably seen it in the past. I won't pretend that we haven't had issues in terms of that. But like spawned mobs will start falling slower. You know, things just become sluggish, and it's just not a good experience.
Yes.
We have discussed making it so items can stack higher, although from my current understanding, that can actually cause issues with Bedrock and newer
But
versions of the
that's
game.
causing it as well here, because the stacks are like there's like 1,000 items in that stack. It goes
Yeah.
to the hopper and it turns to 64.
Yeah, so it will only turn to 64 if that stack is too large to fit in that hopper. Say, I think, what's the stack limit? 128 for items currently. So let's say there's only 16 free spaces inside the hopper. You'll lose the items from the rest of that stack. We can have a look into it, but generally there's not actually a lot we can do to solve it as an issue, other than really reducing spawn rates and the amount of spawners.
Couldn't
Yeah.
we start
So
placing more than one chunk hopper in a chunk?
more than one chunk hopper in a chunk, I guess, yeah, like theoretically it's a thing. It just adds complexity to our chunk hopper system because we then need to decide which is the best hopper. And let's say one of the systems that is back, or let's say one of the systems inside the chunk is backed up, that could cause other issues. Like we have to
Okay.
decide where to feed the items, I guess.
The other thing I was going to ask about is why is the value of spawners so low compared to block tickets?
All right.
That's
To
at least
answer
for me.
your question, Akumamc,
Mhm.
so one thing I can say right now is we will be reworking this whole system for the next season, season 3 of Skyblock. Just to I'd probably just I'll leak it here, no problem. I mean, you guys are here, 82 people are here. You guys didn't need to be here. One way we're gonna be reworking this is first of all to combat the chunk issue. When the stressing explained, all the complexities we'll be experiencing, and of course we have to find a solution. So the first thing is we'll be adding a lot more spawners, a lot more higher value spawners. We're making spawners a lot more progressive, and secondly, we'll be also adding a feature called like spawner mergings. For example, you can like merge 8 villages to like one guardian, for example. So that alone would help combat the issue a lot. And the second thing is we'll be moving away from spawners having value. So that's one. And second, we'll be going to resettable. So we're moving to a virtual island value system. So again, that's going to be resetting every week. So with spawners not having like a value, you guys can only get value from block tickets, etc. So again, it's gonna give that dilemma, whether you want to be progressing your spawners, your AFK spawners, or if you wanted to go for island top, you could spend money, you could keep buying block tickets, etc. So that's the decision we want to take, where there was a choice, where it wasn't just a win-win. So that's what we're doing for the new season. I know that didn't really answer your question. Your question was why, but
Yeah, but it makes sense
I
now a
hope
bit.
I hope it kind of answers where we're trying to go to, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking for value to reset every single week. With the old system we couldn't really do it, but as we're moving to the virtual, it will be a
That's
lot
impossible.
easier. And obviously, so you guys can catch up progress. And
Yes.
right now, from the first week, example, the top island wouldn't be able to. Maybe they probably won't even win number one because someone else will decide to buy block tickets, use all their money to buy block tickets. Well, then another island will be deciding to spend their money on spawners to make more income for
That's
the
a little
future.
bit hard. That's
Yeah.
a little bit more hard.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a
Because, for example,
dilemma.
we were ball top by a lot, but it was
Yeah.
impossible to buy block tickets to beat the other people. It
Yeah.
was impossible.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. It's a currency that's not stick. It's going up all the time, but it goes too much up sometimes.
Too much up. Would you say like, so in that case, like if you weren't able to like buy the block tickets, you'd just buy spawners?
Yeah,
Again,
right now it's more worth to buy spawners, for example.
yeah,
It's so
of course.
expensive that buying one stack of village spawners is like way more worth it than buying a stack of block tickets.
Yeah. So we're hoping with the new change we're gonna be doing, it's gonna be making it so, if you buy spawners, it's gonna benefit you in the long term, especially with the merging system and trying to reduce the amount of spawners, the hoppers, etc. So the long term, like the third or fourth week, you're gonna have so much more money than someone buying block tickets, for example, because you're focused on getting more and more spawners. While like the person buying block tickets in the first and second week, yes, they will win Island Top 1 probably, but the third and fourth week,
Yeah.
you're gonna destroy them with, you're gonna have too much money.
I have only two more things to say. It's about mining and logging, because somebody that's making a shop can't do mining or logging. Because when you're out of the island,
Yep.
the shop can't sell or you can't buy things. So if
Okay.
somebody wants to make a shop, they are right then and there obligated to change what they farm. They can only mainly go grinding. And that's a thing that's a little upsetting, especially for a person like me. I don't know if that's more for the developer team. Now I feel like stupid.
No. Sorry, I'm just
Let me do that.
responding to a question. Um, so you wanted to wait to like keep an alt online on the island, or
Like, why can't imagine? I don't have an alt account. I have my account.
yeah?
I want to go logging, but like,
Okay.
I can't go logging and have a shop on my island.
Really?
That's a little bit, yeah. Because if I
How
leave
come?
the island,
Oh
I
yeah,
can't buy
okay.
stuff,
All right, that makes
and
sense. So
I can't do that on mining or logging, and that's a little bit upsetting.
yes, so you recommend we look into fixing that, yeah?
Yeah, a lot.
All right. Okay. Let me note that
Last
down
thing
right
is that
here. Yep. What's up?
the last thing is that the missions, like
Mm-hmm.
the slash quests, are
Yeah.
really not worth it at all. They are.
From what point would
They
you
don't
say?
have anything. They don't give you stuff that's worth spending hours and hours trying to complete them.
Like, would you say like would it be at the start, early to mid game to late game, or just like the whole time from the start to end?
The quests right now are only worth for start of the game, but
Okay.
even then they take like 3 weeks or 3 weeks to finish,
Yeah.
where that's not worth anymore.
Okay.
That's really not worth.
What
That's
type
the
of like
last thing I
rewards would
want
you
to say
say like
about
would
it.
be more incentivizing?
For example, the last reward be like, or Bycraft, like 10 Bycraft, the last reward, because that's
Okay.
useful any time of the season.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not saying V-Kits, because this is not something hard enough to be V-Kit worth it.
Yeah. What would you say like mid game was? Like, let's say your quest 50. What rewards would you say would be beneficial to you?
Uh, I don't really know. I just, for example, the quests are for every single category in one. Like for mining, grinding, farming, logging, they are everything in one. But it's hard to know something that you should give, especially when people want to focus on one skill and need to focus
Yeah.
on every single one to do this. If it was more specific to one skill, like quest to any skill, it would improve to everything because it would be easier to give rewards. Like if books give like meets PayPal book, it's worth to any time of the season.
Okay.
What more? Higher amounts of gems. Money, it's not really worth it. Money falls down. Guardian spawners. On this season,
Okay.
it would be guardian spawners. I'm saying
All right. All right.
that's the
Let me
main
note
thing
that. Let me
I
note that
think.
down now. So, all right. So, Bycraft for endgame rewards, Guardian spawners, like meets paper book, like the exclusive enchants, higher gems, extra stuff that would like help you progress. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, that would be
all right.
worth like the whole season.
Okay. Awesome. I've noted
Oh,
that
and I
down.
forgot about one question. Why did
Yeah.
logging go back? I never understood. Like logging had the enchanted logs, and out of nowhere it just disappeared.
We just did it because it was very well. We did have enchanted logs. We still do have enchanted logs, in a sense. So it just was very, I don't know. It was very, annoying. With like it was just like too much stuff going on. You had like logging, like logs, enchanted logs, a log satchel, enchanted log satchel. It was way too much, way too complicated for no reason. So what we did do is, we made a regular tree give like 7 logs, and an enchanted tree give like, I believe, like double the logs. So it would just always be more worth it, and in the end give the same amount of money. It was just like, I guess, more organized, if that makes sense.
Yes. The
Yeah.
last thing for this season it could be the block buckets are literally not worth it.
All right.
They fall down in like 2 weeks.
So
The block
what would you
buckets are 10,000 gems, and they
what would you
give you
say would
one
make
block
them
ticket.
more increase the capacity, increase the amount of block tickets they give, or make them faster?
I think it should be like a chance, like fortune, like have a chance to give more block tickets instead of just one per
Okay.
one.
So a random chance. So instead of like 1 to 3, yeah? Like 1 to 4.
Yeah, 1 to 4, yeah.
Alright. Okay, cool. Let me note that down. Awesome. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've never seen these suggestions before. This call is very, very, very useful. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
All right.
people are saying to buff Kiels. I think that's true. I think Kiels should be buffed depending on the week. Like not even if it's on only one marquee.
Okay. Well, let me note
Okay,
that
that's
down as
everything
well.
for me.
All right. Okay. Have a wonderful
I
day, sir.
think other people have. Okay,
All
goodbye.
right. Of
Thank you
course.
for
Yeah.
having me.
You too. Bye bye. All right. 3 more requests, guys. Gonna decline this person immediately. So Spoken. All right, guys. Spoken is a new Scablock content team member. He joined around 1 hour ago, or like 3 hours ago, something like that. So obviously, if you guys want to welcome him, you guys can say welcome. He'll be helping with
Hey,
Skyblock and everything like that.
can you hear me?
Yeah, of course, we can all hear you.
All right. My question is for the devs, the shop. All right. If can you guys add like a bag check to see if someone's bag is full? So like if I don't have my island locked and someone is flying around, they can go to the shop, buy something, and fill all my hoppers.
Yes, that was something that was actually made, and I think I forgot to deploy. It was to make it so other people can't use shop on other people's islands.
Yeah.
Was the fix for that. Yes, I shall probably do that on Monday, if that's all right.
All right, you want to note that down? First thing.
Yeah,
just
I'll
in
throw that in my
case.
calendar.
All right. And the hopper issue that Nimp was having, why don't you guys just make sell chests, also collect and sell?
I guess we could do that, yes, but then it kind of removes the whole point of the like different grades of this is with grade top, isn't there? Am I going mad? I feel like
there
it kind of
is
removes the whole hopper concept.
For sure. I'm just saying, like, if you guys did it that way, then you wouldn't have to worry about hopper ticks at all, and that would actually help with the shards, no?
Yeah, that's a very valid point. For sure. I think it might have
So-
been something we've discussed in the past.
All right. So I'm seeing Element saying in chat, make that an OP item. So what would you guys think? Based on Spoken suggestion, saying a cell chest that's basically a hopper. What do you guys think? Do you guys want it? Like, let's say a very rare item where it's not like common, but would you guys want something like that, or just a massive, like a very OP item? I guess it would end up going for GC. That's how rare it probably would be. Something that you guys would actually want. Okay, awesome. Saying yes. That's good. That's good. That's not good. I wasn't listening. We need it to everything. So do you guys prefer, like, would you guys rather we made like auto slot chests and hoppers into one for everything, or make it one rare item? I don't know what you guys. Like I'm gonna make a poll, guys. Okay, I'll make a poll and we'll see. One, let's say. Guys, keep in mind everything after this call that's in our notes. We're gonna have to discuss. If it's doable, we're gonna do it. If it's not doable, we're not gonna do it. So yeah, well, obviously this meeting is very, very important, and obviously if we can do it, we will do it. Alright, guys, go on polls. Just vote if you can. Hashtag polls. Alright, so you guys, if possible, you guys want it to be one thing. Just replace hoppers and auto sell, just make it one thing. Is that what you guys prefer? Just say in the chat, yes or no. Just to be clear. Okay. Alright, guys. Alright, let me note it down real quick. Alright, so guys, alright, I'll talk to the content team, I'll talk to the development team, guys. If this is possible, we will do it, and you guys will see this for season 3. Alright, Spoken, do you guys have any other questions?
I just one more, man.
Of course.
Okay, so the daily booster, right?
Yeah.
Can you make that more universal? So like,
yeah.
On one day it's 2 times block tickets for everybody, and then the next day is like 2 times gems drop instead of like, because besides today, the last farming one was 14 days ago.
Really?
So like it makes farming literally useless, and it's the same thing
14
with
days
woodcutting.
ago?
That thing never happens.
What the heck? So is it always mining and grinding, you're saying?
Yeah, it's always mining or grinding. But if you make them universal, it won't matter, right? As long as if it's a skill like 2 times block tickets, then every skill can be affected by that.
Okay, so you're saying remove the current feature or keep the current feature plus a universal booster?
Keep it the same, but like make day 1 like 2 times block tickets, and the next day make it like 2 times gems, and then the following day like spawner increase that day, and like something universal that works with all skills instead of just one skill this day, one skill the next day.
So no more 2x logging?
I mean, that doesn't work anyway, right?
Because making it universal, like, in my opinion, it doesn't really feel satisfying, does it? Because again, it just
all right
to get
Could you make it more
to get like block tickets.
All right.
You just farm skill, etc. Same thing. You're just gonna continue doing the same thing that you're doing, and there's no like shock factors. If you're mining yesterday, you'd mine today. Just a different booster. So,
yeah, but it gives some people to do what they want to do, right? But could you make it so it's not more, so it isn't like 10 days between each skill? Like,
yeah.
I think it's like 25% each skill random.
What we're planning on doing is we're planning on doing so. Every day there will be 2 daily boosters. For example, day 1 it'll be farming and mining. Day 2 logging and
yeah, that's beautiful. All right,
grinding.
I appreciate taking the time.
Okay, of course. All right, have a wonderful day, Spoken. All right. Okay. Guys, how many more questions should we do? Do you guys want any more questions? Should we answer any more questions, guys? How many more questions do you guys want? A few more, one or two. All right, guys. I'm gonna go for people that we didn't talk to. Pixel, I never talked to Pixel before. Beluga, talk to you. Ampet, talk to you, my friend. You bro, tried talking. Okay, wrong. Right. Pixel. Alright, Pixel declined the request. Dubro. All right, we can try again. Dubro, hopefully your microphone is working now. You're invited. Okay, there you go. You got the invite got sent. Hopefully your microphone works. You guys can ask general questions, bro. It doesn't need to be Skyblock. Prison general. If you guys want to, like, example, if you guys want to see factions added tomorrow, you guys can say that. For example. All right, hello, Dubro. Hopefully your microphone works. All right, Dubro. I'm very sorry. You're probably like I don't know. You're probably like mad as hell. Dubro, how about you /MSG me your question, or say it in chat, and I'll just like I don't know, read it out loud or something. Yeah, bro. If I was you, I'd be raging right now. I'm not gonna lie. Second time this happened. Alright, guys. Dubro is typing his question. $65 people. Alright, that's pretty cool, guys. Holy, we've been doing this for 1 hour and 6 minutes. That's crazy. How does time fly so fast? I don't understand. We started at 12 a.m. my time. It's 1:06 a.m. right now. That's crazy. Time just flies, doesn't it? You don't even feel, bro. That's crazy. Alright. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to talk in private, guys, feel free to DM me. I always reply to my DMs. You guys it takes around 24 hours. It's just every morning, guys, you guys remember I have like 200 DMs I have to go through. But you will always get a reply, guys. If you guys DM me, you will always get a reply, no questions asked. So feel free to DM me. Just don't expect 2-second replies because sometimes that's impossible. But obviously, if there's no DMs, you'll always get a reply. Bro, please remove the need of all. Bro, yep, that's regular suggestions, bro. Prestige requirements clear, obtain. Okay, this agreed. Make prestige quest. Okay. Do you guys agree that prestige quest should be visible regardless of prestige? Do you guys agree, or should it be hidden? Yeah? Alright. Alright, noted that down. What else did he say? Gang shop, alright, no problems. Gang map. Do you guys want to remove the need of a gang member slot, guys, on release? Yes, yes, yes. No, yes, no. Kidding. Right, no reply on that one. Alright. Who let Willy Wonka on a con, bro? He's very good. He has a lot of good suggestions. Okay. Alright, guys. Everyone, guys, that already requested to speak, guys, we already talked to all of them. So, guys, can we do one final announcement, guys? And then end this beautiful guys, this was one of the most beneficial stages in a long time. For sure. Just a few more questions. Alright, distressing and frosty. Do you guys want to answer?
Depends what the questions are, but can give it a shot.
Yeah, guys. Next question, guys, is for distressing. Right, Juzzard.
Hello.
Hello.
Right. So you know that person you mentioned about the events and how you said that it would be difficult because of Bedrock Edition and then Java Edition and how there'd be like 600, maybe more players trying to do the events.
Yep.
Right. So, for example, is there any way you'd be able to how would you say this? Make the events, like certain events, work for Bedrock, and then do Java ones later or Bedrock ones later after the Java ones. It just so you can separate the players and you can run the events.
Yes, I guess we can make tailored events per like user game and things like that, and then compare people or like, pair people and make them fight based on what they're playing on. Is it really worth our time? Like currently, I would kind of say not. There's quite a lot of stuff going through pipelines. Say we don't even have Bedrock support right now, which is quite a big problem, unfortunately. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
but then again, talking about like pairing people and making sure that they have an equal fight, it's especially I hate to come back to Bedrock yet again, but I think there's 4 or 5 different ways you can actually play the game. So like touch screen, keyboard, controller, yada yada, which all have different like I don't really know the word for it.
There's different
Are easier,
capabilities
I
for fighting.
guess. Yeah, give people different abilities in fighting. But yeah,
All right, fair enough.
I would like to do events because mini games and stuff are very fun to implement generally.
Justin,
But
do you want to say where you worked before Akumamc?
oh yeah, I
If you,
worked at CubeCraft, so I
sir.
I made mini games there. So yeah,
I just thought it might be a good idea to have more events so it would give a chance to get more in-game rewards for people who aren't that good at grinding and get bored very easily, to have them events there on a daily basis
yeah,
or even on a couple daily basis, so it just give them something to do and have a bit more fun. So people do like a PvP aspect, but people do like grinding aspects. You get what I mean?
for sure. Yeah, are you more thinking for Prison or Skyblock or just generally on the network?
Generally on the network, but prison would be a good one to implement it in. But yeah,
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, how do you feel about having like outposts and stuff on Prison? I know that's only well, solving in, well, it's not really solving the issue, but how do you feel about PvP itself on that?
Outpost or King of the Hill and stuff like that, that would be very good for PvP and people who like PvP. However, at the moment with the PvP aspect, I think it is very laggy, especially like where people are jumping all over the screen and it's hard to hit them and they're taking too much knockback or taking no knockback at all, and it makes the gameplay very off balance.
All right. Yeah.
Um, but King of the Hill and stuff like that, an outpost, it would be very good.
Okay. Neat. Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, it would be nice to have stuff like that on Skyblock, but yet again, due to how we have to handle so many players, it's kind of hard to pair people because you'd have to have, I don't know, a PvP instance on each shard, maybe stuff like that. But that is yet again another thing that we have looked into.
I mean, would you guys say PvP is worth our time? Do you guys want to make a poll? Or do you guys want to say in chat? Yes or no? Would you guys like say it would make your experience better? Like Path, Outpost, etc. Because we did a poll last time, guys, and a lot of people said no.
Also, you mentioned events and stuff. What sort of events would you be thinking of, like Spleef or?
Spleef, sumo, like maybe even just like just stupid events like building events, or just like how there's like already a community goal. That's like a sort of small event for the whole server in general on like
Sure.
prison.
Yeah.
Just making that a little bit more often and making the rewards a bit more better. Because say 5 merit keys isn't really anything, to be fair. Because like if you want to go, so for example, in the past, like you go back to when there was mythical keys and omega keys and stuff like that, they would have loot boxes were kind of useless, but monthly crates and stuff like that, they were very good. Whereas now we have as rewards like relic caches and stuff, and some of them aren't even worth opening. And the same with vaults and stuff like that.
Right. Fair enough. So just making things more worthwhile, really.
Yeah, a bit more motivational to play the game as well. So, like, there are going to be people who aren't very interested in the PvP aspect, but for them people who are interested in it, have something there for them to do, because it just makes it a lot better for them to play. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, that's definitely something we need to think about.
Thank you.
Sorry, Need, were you doing a poll?
Wait, did you guys want a poll?
Interrupted you.
All right. If everyone wants a poll, we can do a poll. No problems. Just for you guys. No one else.
Yeah, slash duels is also a good idea. One of the
alright.
junior admins just said it.
You guys want? So what should the poll be? If like PvP, a prison PvP poll, a Skyblock PvP poll, or like a general PvP poll? What did you guys say? Because again, Skyblock would be more time consuming. Alright, let's say general for now. We'll start with prisons, and if need, we'll move on to Skyblock. Alright, just a general one for now. Alright guys, slash hashtag polls. If you guys can.
Can I ask another question as well? How often will these Q&As be like?
Probably the next one, I'd say probably after probably like January, I think. We have a lot of announcements for 2024 that we want to make. Again, that'll be right after the Christmas season for Prison, the Skyblock Season 3, Skyblock Christmas update. So it'd be perfect time. We can make announcements for 2024, the future plans, and get more feedback, because these calls are very, very useful. Because I know a lot of people, they got a lot of suggestions, different suggestions, I'd say, on calls compared to just text. I think it's easier to verbalize or express. All right, once every 3 months, yeah, that's fine with me, guys. The next one can be 2024, January 2024. I think it'd be good for sure. Because we do have a lot of plans, guys, for 2024. All right, awesome. All right, do you have any other questions, Joseph, for Distressing or for Frosty? Hello?
Rip.
RIP, guys. RIP. Alright. Alright. Guys, one final question. Is that fine with y'all? One final question. Because I think we're all tired, guys. I think it's very, very late. It's almost an hour and a half. That's crazy. Alright. It's Snacks Gold. Alright. Snacks Gold, are you joining? Snacks Gold, Snacks Gold, Snacks Gold, Snacks Gold, Snacks Gold, Snacks Gold. Sir. Alright. Snacks Gold, I don't think he wants to join. Maybe he's still trying to figure out. So, in that case, Tony and Beluga, guys. Tony and Beluga invited you guys both. 2 final people. Alright, guys, just one question go, guys. One question go.
So my question is there any chance you can add login streak for prison?
As in, we have a daily reward system right now if you do slash daily rewards. Do you mean for Skyblock?
Nah, like prison, but improve.
How would you say like much more OP rewards, or what would you say?
Yeah, yeah. OP reward for like crates and stuff.
All right, all right. Do you all agree? Do you guys want the daily rewards to be more OP, or like a chance to get like actual good, like very very OP items?
Because like if in the server, you should be rewarded
All right, no
if it's
problem.
very
I will. Okay, we'll do that just for you.
rather
Uh,
post more stuff on your YouTube.
what videos do you like, Beluga? What type of videos?
All kind of like challenges.
Oh, like the staff member one, like not gameplay related, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yes.
all
Member one
right. Let me
and
note down.
stuff.
All right. So I'll consider that very much, Beluga. Regarding the daily reward suggestion, that will be implemented. It will be improved, um, as you wished. And yeah, man. Do you have any other question?
Nah,
All right. Have a wonderful day, sir.
bye.
Bye. Tony,
Yo,
do you have
hello.
any questions?
Can you hear me? Yeah. Only one question. Can you add auto manage for weapons in Wasteland? That's my only one request.
Can you repeat that, please, if possible?
Can you add auto manage weapons for Wasteland?
Auto merge. What do you guys want? Auto merge weapons? Because wouldn't that just encourage AFK clicking?
Possibly.
Because that's the only concern. Because I promise you, if we added auto merge, I myself would AFK auto click. But I'm gonna tell you that right now. I myself would do that because you just have to stand there, click them, and nothing else. It just happens.
You could also probably make captures more common.
Yeah. I'd love to add it, but I just feel like I promise you, like the amount of cheaters will be like 100% more, 2 times more. Because
yeah, maybe.
Like without auto merge, if you want, we can make it more rewarding. What we have now, but without auto merge, that means you just stand there, you left click the mobs for 12 hours, you wake up, and boom, you have tier 15 sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So one more question. Can you wait?
Yes, sir.
Can you remove tier 1s from spawning when you're like on tier 12 mob in Wasteland, and like dropping sticks, like make better rewards generally? I mean
From the
weapons.
for the weapons.
Yes.
So like
Yes.
give higher tiered weapons. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly.
All right. And have you tried upgrading in the upgrade station? There's an upgrade for that. Did you upgrade it or not yet?
No, it's hard to get rubies.
Okay. So should we just like make it easier to upgrade, like that part?
Yeah, I mean cheaper.
Cheaper. All right.
Yeah.
Let me note that down.
That's all.
Make it weapon. All right. Awesome. Is there anything else, Tony?
No, that's all. Have a nice
All
day.
right, man. Have a wonderful day. You too.
You too.
All right, guys. Everyone on the call, we have talked. We have answered their questions. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A, guys. Again, remember, we have a Google form out in the announcements. If you guys scroll up just a bit, you will see a Google form with many questions. If you guys wanna give it as much criticism as you can. If you guys want to talk horribly, you guys can talk horribly. No problems. No one will get banned or anything. So if you guys have anything like you guys want to say, feel free to say it. There's nothing stopping you. You guys can say, oh, the server shit, etc., etc., and say how you'd improve it. No problems, guys. We will do it just as you ask. Or you guys can use the prison suggestions or the Skyblock suggestions on Discord. We actively go through them every single day. So yeah, feel free, guys, and we will do what you guys want. End of the day. Hope you guys heard the announcement. Do you guys think we should upload this on YouTube real quick or not? Or is there no point? Would it be beneficial to upload it on YouTube? No point. No point. No. No. Yes. Maybe. More content. Do it anyways. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just do it just in case if someone wants to like rewind and watch it again. Why not? It's an hour and 30-minute video. You know, might as well just put it there in case anyone wants to go back or like in 10 years time. You know, they want to see how did Q&As look like. You know, there you go. All right, guys. Distressing Frosty. Do you guys have anything else to say?
I think I'm all good. Thanks,
Awesome.
everybody.
All right, thank you guys. An hour and 30 minutes, and still 53 of you guys still here. That's crazy. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. If you guys need anything, DM me. Say it in chat. We'd love to help you. And see you all later. And yeah, peace out, guys. Bye bye.